Hello, Representative Hultgren. My name is Ian O'Connor, and some of the biggest issues recently have been same-sex marriage. And one of your colleagues, Senator Mark Kirk, recently made some history endorsing same-sex marriage. And you talk a lot about giving opportunity to everybody in your district in your little speech. And I was wondering what your views were, and do you endorse Senator Kirk's decision to back up gay marriage?
Well, he can do what he wants to do. I still support traditional marriage, and I encourage and allow people to make choices they want to make. I just realized our government didn't create marriage. And marriage was created thousands of years ago. And so it's not something that is a new creation by government, and quite honestly, it's something I don't think we can change the definition of. But I think states are making determinations. I don't think it's something that necessarily, I supported the DOMA Act. I don't think Congress is going to take any more action on that until the Supreme Court comes back with their decision. The Supreme Court heard all of this information over the last, or the arguments, I think it was last week, end of March. And so we'll wait to see what the Supreme Court does, and I don't think anything else is going to happen in Congress. My support is still for traditional marriage. I think that's an important part of our society. I think there's ways that we can address some of the concerns that people have, whether it's transfer of assets, whether it's being able to have people that are important to us visit us when we're needing medical care, whatever. I think those things can be addressed in other ways without changing the definition of marriage.
Thank you very much.
Hello, Mr. Hultgren. My name is Nathan Chesterfield, and you sort of answered this with Ian's question, but my question was, with what you just said, do you ever think there will need to be a law or an amendment passed regarding the legality of same-sex or different marriage?
We'll see. I mean, it's again, the way things happen is they can either be handled state by state, and the states can pass things. That's kind of what we're seeing as different states are making different choices. And I think states are very diverse, and so in some ways that makes some sense to me, is to allow states to make decisions and people can choose where they want to live, kind of fits what is important to them. So there's certain areas that have certain laws that fit with how people want to, is what's important to them, and they may choose to move there, others might choose to be somewhere else. I just see it's a very diverse nation, and for us to say one thing for everybody has to fit, I don't know, we're going to have to question that, and I think we'll have to see again what the Supreme Court does. We did pass, or before I was there, 10, 15 years ago, the Defense of Marriage Act. It did passed both the House and the Senate, was signed by the President, and now we'll see if the Supreme Court strikes that law down, and then that'll be the question, I think, if we act again as a nation, or if we make the decision of letting states make their own determination. I don't know. I think it's still too early to tell what's going to happen there.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.